What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Hope you're doing good. I got myself a new mic, so stream quality will be better, hopefully. Let me know. Yeah, new month. It's now June, so got a whole month for us with new opportunities. Let's see if we can catch something. So, I'm a little bit too late because I was playing with some indicators. A friend of me was making this true open indicator. Look how clean this is. Like, I go from 1 hour, I see the true week open. I go to 4 hour, I see the true month open. Very, very clean, so I don't have to do this manually anymore. Yeah, looks clean now. So I have this on every asset right here. So now we are in between the true opens. Then we look on the higher time frame. We still have that monthly, right, from last week here. YM failed to take out that previous week's high, while in QNES they take that out. So this is a monthly, but then keeping in mind we had this monthly on the bullish side as well. But I see this now as lower probable because this already got a confirmation. We inversed this 4 hour gap, so I'm more focused on following the shorts here. This is the higher time frame bearish order flow, so that's what I'm thinking. So 4 hour PSP, nope, nope, nope. 4 hour PSP here, nope, nope, nope. 1 hour, what do we do in terms of last Friday? Nothing, nothing. Do we take it out? No, no. On the highs, also nothing. Then on the 50-minute time frame, do we have a daily SMT? Nope. Nope. 5 minutes. We do have a small 90-minute bearish here. 90 minutes on the lows. So lesson from last week, like I need to draw every SMT out because you never know if there's like forming another SMT that confirms the other one and then you miss the trade like I missed on Friday, then 90 a micro. But so yeah, I'm drawing these out and later on maybe even make another indicator for this. That will be super cool, but it's really hard to make it, but my friend is working on it. Now, nothing here. Nope. Let me see in terms of gaps here. Where are the new week opening gaps? I already tapped the new week opening gap on ES, not on OIM and not on NQ. Okay. Let me see here. What's up, Ikem? What's up, Muntan? What's up, Paul? Yes, sir. What's up, Jan? What's up, Shadi? Tim, what type of mic you got? Shure SM7B. Apparently a good podcast mic. So I've been having my other one for like 5 years, so I need another one. So we have news at 10. So let's see what we get there. Are we gonna trade on the live? Yes, man. Make your orders ready. Start copy trading. I'm almost placing a trade. This is still the previous true month open. So for now, I'm gonna uncheck this. This is also the previous true week open. So we need to wait for today to end to have the true week open, of course. For now, only focusing here on midnight open, true session open, and also this PM true session open. It can get removed. So on the lower time frame, nothing here. Nice little micro here. So I'm testing also this new indicator, PSPs. Look at this. This is amazing. Oh, it needs an update. That's my bad. Update the indicator. How do I do this? Let's send this. Alright, for now I have to do this manually until tomorrow. Okay, crazy expansion from this 90 micro. It was not below the both true opens. It was kind of not following my higher time frame buy, so that's no trade for me, but really nice to see. 90 micro opposing then this one, of course. So you can delete this one. This is also pre-market. So higher time frame buy is still bearish because of this monthly bearish, but keeping in mind we are in discount of this whole range, higher time frame range. Still short should be better, but we can easily go back to this 4-hour gap that we created, right? Retrace here, and then we see what we do. So it's kind of both sides on the higher time frame for me, because we can retrace or we can continue. We don't always have to retrace, right? This 90 micro, if it was like a better drawn liquidity, closer, lower, then would have taken this. This is not looking dumb clear, but really nice to see that these cracks here pushed price up. Crazy expansion, crazy. Yeah, and SMTs happening like at the open, they're really high probable. This is where the open happened. And because we already had these cracks, the open is not going to manipulate, it's just going to expand. That's what I think. Was also a 5-minute PSP here. Even nicer. Do you use one contract on the micro? No, usually like 3 or 4 or 5. Yeah, longs can definitely like, oh my god, this is a crazy move. This is definitely your low-hanging fruit. And then I would say next is this 4-hour gap here. If we want to go higher. Is it NFP week or not? Yeah, right? Yeah, Mondays on NFP is also usually better days. I don't use 100k funded, 200k funded. It's just like a drawdown, man. I have 3k drawdown. All the bullshit of the prop firms saying you got a 100k account, 50k account. You don't got a 50k account. You don't got a 100k account. You just got the drawdown. That's it. That's your buffer. I'm sick and tired of prop firms that are selling account sizes. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. For the people saying that they saw a 1-minute PSP here, I don't see it, man. I only see a 5 minutes. So I don't know, maybe you have a wrong chart or I'm blind. But here, this move up, not a 1-minute PSP. Maybe you guys mean this low, also not. Oh, you guys mean this here. Like later on, yeah, at the open. Yeah, I would like to see it on the actual low of the SMT. But this is also fine, right? The PSP can happen after the SMT as an extra confirmation that market will reverse. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, Jan. If we got this big move, then usually we'll get some ass price action for the next 30, 40 minutes and then maybe get some retracement down or continue expanding up. For our SMT fill above Friday high. Yeah. Yeah, we tapped already this 4-hour gap on the YM, not on the NQ and ES, so this is already potentially an SMT fill. So we can just come to this here in discount. I think it's premium, right? Yeah, right here. We can tap this gap and then see what we do here. But holy shit. You see, that's what I'm saying. That this monthly, yes, it may have caused a displacement down, but on the higher time frame, now we just tap the other gaps, the bullish gaps, and we tap discount of this range. So we're kind of inside this monthly bullish and monthly bearish range. And this monthly bearish, it already did what it's supposed to do a little bit. It already tapped to discount, so we can trust maybe this monthly more, or we respect these gaps, and then I'm trusting this monthly again bearish more. So the higher time frame is a little bit unclear for me. For now, I'm more bullish because of this crazy open on Monday. But yeah, lower time frame context and cracks is what makes me pull towards one bias or the other. I need this PSP indicator to work, man. Where is this? Oh, wait. He got a new indicator. Add to favorites. Let me refresh. Okay, low hanging fruit is taken out. All right, this is the sauce. Low precision candle and PSP. So I picked the two assets. Now I'm on Nasdaq. So I pick ES and YM. Then precision candle. If it's with ES, I like to have it this color, gold. And then with YM, it's lower probable, so I'll mark it red. Then this, I'll use the same colors. So we detect only PSPs for now. I want to do both, not only bullish or bearish. I don't want to have any filtering, and I don't want to enable any time range filter. This should be good. Let me see if this works. Right. So you can see here, this was a PSP 5-minute with YM because it's red. If it's a gold one, it's a bullish. I think this looks really clean. Right now I can immediately see we have a 5-minute PSP with YM. Let me just double check that maybe this doesn't work. But this should have been with YM. Yes, that's correct. And then now we should have one with YM as well. Yeah, this indicator is gold, man. My God, I needed this. 50 minutes, no PSP, 1 hour, nothing. Yeah, man, this will help me so much. That's crazy. Only thing I need to do manually now is the SMTs, and that's fine. But PSP, sometimes I forget them. Maybe even like a SMT fill indicator, that would be dope. So I prefer my charts to be more clean. So I only mark out the true opens, PSPs, and then some SMTs if I see them. Right now, the only thing we have at the open is this 90 and micro. I don't think now... Where is Friday's high? This is Friday's high. We have taken it out on NQ, not on ES. So I think that's a potential weekly bearish, right? Yeah. Potential weekly bearish. Wait, I need to make sure the right assets are selected. Yes, ESM and YMM, that's correct. Nice. Daily cycle, nothing to see here. Only like YM. on the 90-minute cycle, I think. News coming in 50 minutes. Five-minute SMT fill here, but it's just a very big candle, so I don't like to use SMT fills with like, I don't call them Farvelli gaps anymore. They call them like, I think imbalances or something else. No, that's the same, right? But like when you see there's like a very, very big Farvelli gap, it's just not good to use in my opinion for SMT fill. Because we have all this place to play with. We can easily retrace here. So now potential weekly 90 with a 5-minute precision swing point. Yeah, that's it, Montian. Thanks. It's a void, I think, a liquidity void. No, is it? I don't know. Yeah, something like this. The point is, you see this whole range, and then this big candle. Yeah, it's just, it's not a fair value gap. It's a void. We now have bullish 90 and bearish 90. Yeah, that's low probable indeed. 90 bullish, it already displaced with a 5-minute displacement. 90 bearish, not yet. So I'm more eyeing on to continuation of the longs, if that makes sense. But I am a higher time frame bearish though, because of this monthly. Hour for SMT fill. The thing that makes most sense to me now is that we continue lower. But we can easily retrace a little bit higher and do some other cracks, but I think shorts make sense on the higher time frame. This can still just be 930 manipulation, right? But for me to trade this weekly 90, I need this whole 5-minute value gap to get inverse. And then we're already right here. And then I need some retracement and then maybe take some shorts lower here. Because I think this draw does really look nice, right? I think most agree. The draw on the lows looks nice to target. Yeah, definitely. There's nothing on the lows from SMT on the higher time frame, so I'm definitely eyeing these lows here. But that can happen, like, it's still Monday today, so. This is so cool. I immediately know this is a PSP. So now we are in deep premium. That's why shorts also look better from here. Above true opens always. Isn't Monday lower probable by nature? Yes, but it's a NFP week, so usually the Mondays on NFP are quite good. This indicator is public, by the way, so if you go to... It's also free. Precision candle and PSP. If you type that in from Ledewu, that's the one I use right now. So you set your colors, whether you see the PSP with ES or YM. And then I think you want to see both, right? I don't only focus on bearish ones. I want to see also the bullish ones. This time frame filter, I don't really know why you should use it, but can be handy. And then you can disable this time range filter as well. And then whatever time frame you're on, you will see the PSPs on that time frame. And you see how crazy PSPs work, right? This high, PSP. This low, PSP. This high, PSP. Crazy. This low, PSP. And I'm just on the 1 hour time frame. I mean, it's crazy. This 4 hour PSP, this 4 hour high PSP. It's crazy. And then you just want to filter out the ones that are not in premium and are not following the rest of your strategy. But PSPs are so helpful, man. I mean, the low here today was a 5-minute PSP. This high now is a 5-minute PSP. PSPs, they basically, they form ranges, right? So I'm more bearish from here. I really think this will just get completely inversed and we're going to take out these lows and this basically acting as a 930 manipulation. Even though everyone wants to jump in longs now, I don't think that's the move. I think this small nice cracking combination that you could have taken longs from was just for price to manipulate towards Friday's high. We take that out on NQ, not on ES, and I mean, this hourly now is going to close really bearish. And we have 7 minutes left, and I believe the news here is then as well. Yep. Bro is saying nope. Oh, to this question. I'm sorry. So want to see getting this inversed. Does news go to target if we have already manipulated? Yeah, that's what I'm using. So because we already now have a weekly bearish, created 90 bearish, yes, the news can create another one, like a micro maybe on the highs, but most likely because we already have those cracks established, even like a 5-minute PSP here, I just think that news will just continue rip through these lows. Yeah. Wait, why is this red? So ES is already way lower, taking out the draw. Essentially 90 bullish now. But I really don't think this will hold. Biggest confirmed cracks and context for me is bearish now. But we also have the micro, so lesson from last week is always draw these out. You never know if they might push price up. So for now I'm gonna delete the open setup here. But I don't think this will hold. Let's see if we can get some SMT fill here, maybe. We do have SMT fill now. Man, this song is so ass. What the fuck is this? Whew. So I can't take the trade yet because there's no confirmation yet. I want to see this 5 minute getting inverse, but this could have been a nice low probable entry shorts. Maybe this SMT fill. Stacked SMT, just market cheat code, yeah. News in 2 minutes. Shorts look so nice here, but I feel like I'm a little bit too late here. Already need some more retracement maybe. And because it's the news in 2 minutes, just gonna wait, not force anything. Yeah, look at this, man. SMT fill, bomb, move lower. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, I'm expecting this news just to drop, to be honest. Maybe manipulate even more, create some wicks on the highs, but don't really want to see that. News. That's it, that's nice. One hour PSP as well, now confirmed. So really nice to trade lower here. And it's even with ES, so yeah, I mean, you can't tell me that this shit doesn't work. It's crazy. I just get so happy with tape reading. I don't even care that I'm not in the trade. Because I just know the more times I see this, the better I'll become. And that one day it's just like, it's a printer. This looks so clean. Perfectly did what I want to see. Even created like a little volume gap here. So you see why this 90 minutes, I just knew this wouldn't hold. Because everything is just telling me that it's bearish now. So that's why, yeah, this is not the move. But you still keep them out. You still draw them out. Yeah, YM is already previous week's low, I think. That's crazy. It's gonna form monthly bullish maybe. No, that's not possible, I think. No, it's just a random low. So here, this is why I draw this out as my low-hanging fruit. This is definitely where if you took a short here, you take profits here. Always don't be greedy to take profits. I think this is a nice low as your low-hanging fruit, and then maybe if we continue lower, then this low is next. But yeah, if you're scalping day trading, man, like you got in here somewhere, and then that's also already a decent trade. You don't need to be holding for forever. Just a few points is all you need. Like ICT says, I don't know, it's like 4 handles and you're done. So now essentially I can look for shorts because now we inverse this 5 minutes. So if you get some other cracks or retracement to this gap, maybe take a short. For now, I'm a little bit too close towards the true opens. Yeah, the better I get, the more I'll just enter before and don't always need the confirmation. Like the cracks are enough. If my context is bearish, I could have already entered here, but my plan says now that I need to wait for a 5-minute confirmation. And because we already had this 5-minute big gap, I needed to wait for all this to get inversed. So yeah, but it's good, right? Day trading is going good, and I want to see, I see what I want to see. It's the most important thing. But now I just think we continue lower. We now got daily bullish. Yeah. I'm still bearish, but of course mark all the SMTs out. Now again, bearish contexts make most sense, but let's say we now create a 90-minute here, then of course longs look again nicer. Or a 50-minute precision swing point. I don't know if we have this. Nope, only this 1 hour PSP. Some bearish here. The only thing I don't like, that this is going to be potentially the high of the session, is that it's just a clean high, right? There's no internal stop rate and then lower. But that doesn't always have to happen, of course. Oh yeah, the weekly is there as well, of course. Because we have this YM dropping off like crazy. We now have a weekly and a daily. So now shorts look like they start to look worse and worse the more bullish things you get. Right? So now we have a weekly bullish and a daily, and this is happening below the true opens on YM, below the true opens on ES. So yeah. For now, still bearish until we get a 50 minutes displacement or a 50-minute precision swing point. Yeah, I'm still bearish, man, but just need to keep in mind that we're starting to form some bullish cracks, but that's maybe just SMT market structure shift. That's something else. Still, overall, my context, my biggest conviction is bearish. But just from my lesson from last week, I always need to draw out every single SMT I see, because you never know, it's gonna create something else and then you miss the move. Yep, this looks better to trade lower. Sometimes now what helps me is when I feel like I want to hop in a trade, like for now I had like one feeling, let's hop in longs. And then you just need to tell yourself, okay, does this look dumb clear? Imagine your family sitting behind you or some kind of hedge fund, and you need to explain the decision that you make. And so then I was thinking, okay, for 30 seconds, this actually just, I'm not going to take long here. It looks better to continue lower because this, because that, and you start to go down your trading system and you realize that now, in my opinion, shorts are still favored. I don't know if that makes sense. But just imagine someone is just checking what you're doing and he actually knows how to trade. That is also why I'm live streaming, right? People are watching me, so I take less dumb decisions. Two minutes until this 50-minute candle closes. It's gonna close very bullish. Let's see if this forms a PSP here. PSP indicator is called precision candle and PSP. We have weekly SMT, then 1 hour PSP. What else confirmation do we need, brother? I need a displacement, man, on the 1 hour. 1 hour? Yeah, okay, it looks bearish, but I'm not a swing trader. I don't trade the weekly SMT with a 1 hour PSP. I need like at least a daily, a 90 minute, a micro. And so we got this 90 minute here. And now we got the 5 minute displacement. That's nice. But now we have some other bullish confluences, and hopping in shorts here is maybe a little bit too late if you didn't hop in here, right? Because we had this big move up at the open. Yeah, like you're hearing, I just need to shut my mouth whenever it's not clear. When it's clear, you know it. Which indicator can I use for cracks and correlation? This, man. I just tried this. I'm still testing it out, but it works amazing. It marked out this 5 minute here. It marked out this 5 minute here. Right now I'm bearish. But one thing I want to make clear, when I'm saying I'm bearish, I don't mean hopping short, right? Because otherwise I would already take a short. I'm just saying this what makes most sense to me. Right now I think we're more likely bearish and bullish. That doesn't mean that you need to take longs or shorts. That just means I need to focus on this side of the market. And if there's anything that forms with my setup, then I'm taking a short, only then, right? When two markets make a fair value gap, like open imbalance, is that a cracking correlation? You mean if the other asset doesn't make an imbalance? Yeah. Everything that's not the same is a cracking correlation. Look at my message above. Can you type it again? Maybe, let's see. Yeah, can you type it again, man? Sorry. Five-minute SMT fill now. Let's see if we can get a 5-minute bearish candle after this. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's a good analysis, man, Lord. We are inside this daily fair value gap, keeping in mind. And we closed this as a 50-minute precision swing point, so now the bearish side becomes less and less nicer. I'm now more looking into longs. To be honest, it's not that clear yet. You see here, this here. Wait, why doesn't it mark out? Isn't not a 50-minute? Okay, guys, don't trust this indicator yet. It's not fully working. I don't know why. Let me refresh. Oh, now it marked out. That's crazy. Oh, it's because it's so small. I'm so dumb. It marked out. Okay, my bad. Like this, if you look at it like this, it doesn't mark out. But if you zoom in, it's yellow. Okay, guys. Now I'm actually more bullish. This looks really nice now. We have a bullish setup. We had a bearish setup. Now we again have a bullish setup. So it's a little bit hard day to navigate because we have SMTs back and forth. But if you stack them, you know what most likely the new bias is, in my opinion. I think this looks now better to just trade higher, in my opinion. Like I said, this high is a clean high. Normally you want to see some stop rate before going lower. This just took out the high and bomb. So maybe this is another manipulation then after this 930 to then now continue higher. That's just what I'm thinking right now. So 50-minute PSP, daily, we are in the daily gap. This looks nice. Weekly, yep. So for this daily, I need a 50-minute displacement. This is hard. There's no like clean 50-minute gap. So yeah. But this is a clean turtle soup though. And the turtle soup can also be confirmation for my system, so taking longs here is not that bad. 1 minute SMT fill here. I'm taking a small long here.
Order field.
Stop sell. This is a 1 minute SMT fill, so this was a really nice confirmation for me to trigger maybe some small longs with a small contract. I think this looks like a nice turtle soup. We have this weekly, daily. We're inside the daily gap. I'm gonna just try this, see what happens. The thing is here, the stop is just so bad. So unless we expand really high today, this can be a valid stop. But for now, I just put it at something right here, which is not really ideal, but it's just a low trade, low size trade. The risk to reward is not that good, but maybe this SMT fill, they can hold it. So yeah. Five-minute SMT fill now here. Watch out on the bearish side. Man, the chart is messed up. Sorry guys, but there's a lot of things happening now. It's not the best day. A lot of potential setups. There was a long here, short here, now potential long here. It's crazy. Normally on the best of the best days, there's just one clear direction and nothing else. Right back. No 5-minute SMT fill anymore. It's nice. So right now this is my low-hanging fruit. It's gonna be my target. If ES already takes it out, then I'm out on NQ as well. It's already 10:30 further, so it's a long session already. Would have been better if he catch this long or this short, but no entry for me. What the hell is this? Oh, I just got copyrighted. Nice. I don't care. When you're putting traded break even, if we take out the high, always when we take out my low hanging fruit, then it's always break even. I don't want to waste any profits. I just don't like my stop here. I just think longs look nice here, but the stop is just too big here. That's why you need to trim it a bit. And it's not really your actual stop loss, but yeah, sometimes you just have to risk something to win something. Let's go. This is nice. This is nice. Come on. Come on, push it. So right now my stop is like really, really close to like, I mean, not really. My stop should be here, but my stop is now here, right? So be it, so be it. See if we can hold this. Immediately inverse with this 1 minute. Crazy. Come on, push up. Appreciate you, man. Tanmay, have a nice day. So I'm in 3 contracts, so low-hanging fruit I should be out at 2, and I can maybe let one run higher. So limit sell 2. Oh no. What is happening here?
The market is open.
What the hell? My platform just glitched. Powell speaks in PM, yes. Don't trade PM today though. Only on FOMC. This looks like a sell model now. I don't think so. Maybe it's a stop loss, but I think the longs look make more sense now here. That would be crazy if we just leave the highs here on ES. I don't know. I start to dislike the setup more and more, to be honest here. Starting to realize it's 50 minutes. It's not really displacement. We now respect premium of this range. Yeah, it can also be a happening spoon enjoyer. I don't trade Forex. potential 5-minute SMT fill here, which can push us higher. That's what I want to see also to keep me in a trade here. Man, it's so stressful to be in a trade, man. In front of people, it's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So here, what I'm thinking is the open created a distribution after this 90 and micro, and now the 10 a.m. news, it created the SMTs, I think, right? With YM here, this candle took out previous like Friday's low and created daily SMT as well, so a more long buy still here. But if we create now a micro bearish, then I might like close a trade, because then I think this is just a retracement after this weekly and 90, and then we can continue lower for today. Now we're again above the true open, so yeah, harder day to navigate in my opinion. ES and YM are way stronger here. Ah, the market is so dead now. Of course, this needs to happen around my entry. Sometimes to stress a little bit less, you just need to zoom out to the 50-minute time frame, or even 1 hour. Highs on YM look clean as well. What do you call it when one pair inverses the fair value gap, but the other one doesn't? I don't think that's a thing yet. That's cool that you mentioned that. Mikey, I use this PSP indicator. Precision swing point. Oh no, sorry, not this one. Oh yeah, this one. No. Precision candle and PSP. This is the one. Five-minute bearish precision swing point now. Okay, ES close to my low-hanging fruit. I'm getting so tired, man. It's already 2 hours almost in here. ES is close, come on. Okay, ES is teasing us. Just 2 points. Yes, come on. Are we really gonna engineer more liquidity here? Is this a micro bearish? Oh, it is. Yeah. I should be taking one
Order field.
Oh my god, what the hell? I got stopped out of break even here. That's crazy. I made $5 today. I trimmed my stop to here because I didn't want price to see coming back here. So this micro pushed price lower. Like I said, if I see this, I just want to take it out. Because then we can still just respect these SMTs here. That was a crazy move down. So now the micro is really high up on the S, so don't really like that. On NQ it looks better though. So we have this. Where do I draw this out? This weekly 90 now, pushed price lower, now the retracement, now micro. If we inverse this, then shorts look better here, otherwise we'll just respect and continue higher. So always watch out for opposing cracks, really important. It's still at my entry from my trade before, it's crazy. Just inside this range. That's why if you got in here earlier, yes, no confirmation yet, but then you're already way in profit and you can take profits here, right? For now, I don't think this micro will hold. It will just retrace price. This micro is like way above. Like, look at this engineered liquidity. ES just wants to build even more engineered liquidity and tease us more, but I think definitely these highs are next now. The stop loss here on NQ is just, I don't know where to put it, so ideal should be here, but look how far this is. There's no crack, so maybe a micro or something, and then we can have a nice stop loss. This 5-minute SMT fill could be a stop loss as well, but I'm trusting more SMTs than SMT fills, to be honest now. Need to build more conviction with this. Okay, so comparing the both sides, what do we see? 4 hour. We have this monthly bullish and bearish now. So a bit of hesitant on what the higher time frame may look like. Now I'm more bullish maybe because this monthly bearish already retraced price lower. Let's see if we can like retrace back to this hour for SMT gap and then continue lower, or we respect this discount and continue higher. Really both sides here. So if the higher time frame is unclear, I need to look at the lower time frame. What makes most sense here? Well, at the open we had some cracks which pushed us higher, which created a weekly and 90 bearish. But after that, after this move down, we created weekly and daily bearish. Bullish. So, and a 50-minute swing point below the true opens. So, like you hear already, I don't really have a clean bias. It's kind of, it's a hard day, but let me see. To be honest, long still look better. This daily, weekly, yeah. The only thing I don't like is that this setup, weekly and 90, already got a displacement. But this daily and weekly, I need like a 50-minute displacement, and look at the 50-minute. It just looks like we are retracing back inside this range that we created from going lower. On the 1 hour, we're just stepping this, like filling this gap. So yeah, keeping in mind we also have a 1 hour PSP here, so kind of both sides. If I would guess now, I'm not taking a trade, but it's hard, man. Then I should definitely stay off. But I'm more bullish though. This looks more bullish. This does not look bad actually. Stop is the S&T fill. Trying one more long here. And it's out to stop sell. Come on, man. ES needs to take the highs now. So stop is at that SMT fill, 5-minute SMT fill that you see here. You don't want to see price going back here. I just don't trade it much, so I need to build conviction with it. Right now this is looking good. Boring, boring, boring. Usual risk to reward, I don't really care about the risk to reward. It's just like, of course, not a 1 to 1.5 or something, but 1 to 1 is good for me. 1 to 2 is better. 1 to 3 is awesome. I need a signal. I'm about to blow my account. Take along, man. Not financial advice. But yeah, I'm playing a few micros. I think this now looks trash. This was the move of the day here. Continuation higher, it makes more sense to me. So I'm in small long. But it's a pretty hard day, I'm not gonna lie. It's almost 12. I need to stop my life. This is crazy. But you can expect lower probability, right? After 11, 11:30. Yeah, price is too choppy, yeah. But I don't care if this is a loss because it's like so little. Hope tomorrow will be better. It's still Monday. Don't you need somebody love? Yeah, PM session was way better than AM last week's. I agree. Somebody love. We're stacking up highs here. On NQ. Okay, looks like he wants to take out some lows more, and this 5-minute fair value gap fill is probably not gonna get respected. Let's see. It's gonna be an interesting day to journal and to learn from. A lot of things happened. Yes, already took the low. This is a 50-minute PSP as well. Potential micro here with a 1-minute PSP. One-minute SMT fill. Invalidated. One-minute SMT fill on this cap here. God damn, it's almost 12. I really need to get out here. This is low probability. Just chopping around left and forth, creating a range. I still think these highs are next, but yeah, we can easily just do whatever we want from here. From now, I just have a stop at the SMT fill, but just take my stop loss, bruh, if you want it. Crazy. Oh my god. Chop fest.
Order field.
Okay, I'm out there. Little loss here. And I should be out here. This is crazy. This is already 2 hours in the market. Nice day to journal here. Yeah, ES just decides to not take out the highs. Otherwise would have been taking profits here. It is what it is. I think this was a nice long potential short. Gonna talk about in a weekly reflection and stuff. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.